Hi everyone, this is Brenda from Mainly Hybrid Homesteading. Today we're continuing our Sweet 16 Christmas cookie series. We're doing recipe number 14, fruit bars. These are delicious. We're going to be adding some dates and cranberries and raisins in here and some walnuts. And there's so many variations that you can do with these, but I usually just add whatever dried fruit I have. So let's get started. So we are going to be adding 2 cups of sugar, 3 eggs, 2 sticks of softened butter, and we are going to mix that all together. Okay. And now we're going to add our flour. We need 3 cups of flour. But first I'm going to add my spices here. In here I have 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, and a dash of salt. So we're just adding that to our flour mixture. And we're going to sift this. And then I'll be adding my extra cup of flour. This always smells so good when it's cooking with all the aromatic spices in there. There's our 1/3 cup of flour. Okay. Get that mixed up. Okay. Next we're going to add our baking soda. We have 1 teaspoon of baking soda with 2 teaspoons of water here. Okay. Now we are going to add our fruit. So I am not going to be adding nuts to the whole mixture because I do have people on my list that are allergic to nuts. So you have 2 cups to work with basically. So you can put all fruit in there or walnuts and fruit. Okay, now we are going to put this mixture into 6 balls and we're going to refrigerate it for a couple hours. So I usually just try to separate it and get a little extra butter in that one. When these have firmed up, we are going to spread them out. Doesn't have to be perfect, just in the general shape. You just don't want it to harden in all in one lump. Oh, there goes my mixer. Okay, so I actually did 5 balls here. So we're going to put this in the refrigerator and let it firm up, and we'll bring you back for the next step. So we're going to continue our fruit bars. As you notice, I transferred the balls into this dish. I just floured the bottom because I needed my favorite mixing bowl to continue making some other cookies. So these have been in the refrigerator, and I did add some walnuts to this one for Tim because he loves nuts and he can have nuts. So we are going to take these and make some rolls with them. And this is a buttered pan. Right now my oven is actually seems to be cooperating, so we're going to give this a go. Okay, so we just spread it out, and I'm only going to put a couple on here because, like I said, they will spread out as they cook. These are going to smell real good when they're baking with the nutmeg and the cloves and the cinnamon in there. Okay, and then we sprinkle some sugar on top. So we got to bake these at 350 for 15 to 18 minutes. They're going to get crispy on top, and we will show you when they come out. So our fruit bars have come out of the oven. I've let them cool for about 5 minutes, but the recipe calls for us to slice it or cut it while it's still warm. So we're just cutting it into strips. And you can see how delicious that looks with the sugar on top. Makes it that much better. So I'm just going to finish cutting these, and I'll let them cool completely, and then we can add them to our cookie platters. And you can see that that they do spread out quite a bit.